Keep it about this.
Is it on?
About this far from your face.
Yeah.
Is it on?
I'm just going to take a picture of that and Photoshop
It's
it later.
on.
Why do you have to Photoshop it?
Yeah, you ain't got to Photoshop. Just stick one in there, dude. He'll
Stick
get on
in
it. Right?
Fuck. Come on.
He'll get on it, dude.
I ain't scared.
He's all, that's the best thing for your beard.
Fuck yeah.
Other men's semen.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good
Fuck
for
yeah.
your skin.
That's what I hear. I mean, my belly skin's pretty soft.
For
Belly
sure.
skin's doing pretty good, dude.
For sure.
Everything else aged and wrinkling up. I ain't see no wrinkles around my navel.
Sure. I mean, the sack is wrinkly, but I mean, it's soft.
Wait. Are you saying you beat off on your own nuts?
It
You
gets
nut on
on
your
there
nuts?
sometimes, yeah.
Huh.
Depends on which position you're in, you know?
No, I don't.
Does
I don't know,
sometimes.
actually.
Doesn't-
You're going for height, not distance? I see the game you're playing. High jumping.
Try to get
Olympic
into
time.
Try to get it into the ceiling fan.
We should set up
See how
little
big of a mess
fucking.
it makes.
We should build some little like peg things that go with like an actual distance, and let's start measuring and
Just
see who's got
record-
the highest jump, dude.
Record it in slow-mo so you can
High
really get
jump.
the height.
Have like semen Olympics,
It's
high
like running
jump.
over. It's like
long jump.
you're trying to sling it like a pole vault. Gross. Why are we talking about that?
The Fat Dragon podcast is going to need an OnlyFans.
It would if a Fat Dragon podcast had that, it would have to be on OnlyFan. Singular.
One person.
We wouldn't need plural.
No, we wouldn't. Did you get on that Brad Pitt?
No.
Oh man. What you know about Brad Pitt?
Yeah, what do you?
Not much. Yeah, what do you know about
I
Brad?
found out that he's Barack Obama's ninth cousin.
I think I heard that
So he's a
somewhere at some
lizard
point.
person.
He may be, dude. He also has
You don't
like
know about that
he's-
either, do
He
you?
suffers from a weird word that starts with a P that I can't pronounce, where he doesn't recognize people's faces. Might be a lizard. Might be the world's hottest lizard. Right?
Yeah.
He's a lizard that can fly planes. That'd be a romantic getaway, right?
I mean,
He just
until
picks you up in his
he
plane.
eats you,
And then he's up in the air and he doesn't remember who you are. It's like, who the fuck are you?
then throws
I
your
don't
ass out
recognize
of the
you
plane.
at all. yeah.
Get out.
That's all I got. That's as
Nice.
far as I went.
Obama's ninth cousin.
Obama's ninth cousin.
But how can
Oh,
they?
he's also
how can
related to Elvis.
But how can they prove that if Obama doesn't have a birth certificate?
I think Obama does have a birth certificate.
It's just not from here.
Maybe that. Also, maybe that was just like a thing to get a bunch of attention and stuff talked about.
I'm pretty
so you
positive
didn't
it
notice
was just
some
a
other
thing
shit.
for attention.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe.
They do that to everybody
Yeah.
that's running. Just throw out a bunch of random shit and just like see what bites.
Sometimes, yeah. Are you into tinfoil hat shit?
Yeah.
She didn't know what MK Ultra was.
Wait, what's your favorite tinfoil hat shit?
Probably that we don't know where eels come from, and someone is thinking that they're just like people from the Bermuda Triangle get turned into eels. Because like we don't
I've never heard of
once
this.
heard
we
this.
don't know how they reproduce in the wild, but we do know that like they'll swim across the ocean and go towards the Bermuda Triangle during like a mating season, and then there's just more eels. But we have no clue
What
how
the
they actually
fuck?
sexually reproduce.
That is weird. I'm baffled. I don't even know what to say
Yeah.
from here.
So,
It's just like-
so
That
wait,
is a weird one.
so wait, what's the theory though? That people just get turned into eels?
Yeah.
Why are there a lot of missing people?
I mean, the Bermuda Triangle.
I mean, okay.
I don't know. It's just a random
So,
one
like-
that I think is really funny to bring up at parties.
So like,
Yeah, it's a killer.
The fridge is open.
You left the fridge open, Nick.
Jackass.
Welcome, YouTube. We're going to take a brief moment of a pause while we all stare at Nick's butt while he falls trying to crawl over a couch. As you'll notice, it's a Hank Hill butt. There's not much there. His gut has absorbed his entire anus.
what kind of raggedy-ass refrigerator?
The poor people one. Duh. The one you have to close yourself. Do you have a fridge at your house that closes itself, or do you have someone there that gets you food?
Oh, it's like the door going into HEB. You walk close to it and it opens.
That's
And it
fucking
closes
awkward.
behind you. It's not.
It's
It's
got
not.
a walk-in refrigerator. It's retarded. Yeah.
That's the dream.
It's not like that at all.
That would be the dream, though.
Yeah, it's a refrigerator that
Oh, wait. We got to back up.
eels.
The poors have refrigerators on their porches. A walk-in refrigerator requires you to go in your house to get the refrigerator. That's what Nick has. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Also,
but-
toilets sometimes are on porches of the poors.
yeah, well,
Sometimes
it's just a hole. in
they're
the porch.
used. Sometimes they're pottery for plants. And sometimes they're chairs. But they definitely don't get thrown out. You might need that sometime.
Yeah, obviously.
Definitely.
My refrigerator, the water dispenser is currently broken. Well, it was broken. I pulled it out the other night, did nothing, and it started working again.
I was going to say, usually the cords just get disconnected, and so if you go on top, you can just replug them.
But I think it's the little water valve thing where your water line hooks up. There's a little valve in there. I think it's that. So I ordered a new one.
Dude, I got tricked. This rental house we got, when we checked it out, I hit the ice maker and ice fell in my hand. I was all tight. Then
But
when we
it was-
moved in, I was like,
it was
oh, that ice
one-
has just been there.
It was one little ice cube that's just been there for fucking 2 years.
Yeah,
Oh my
that house got
God.
flooded out during the freeze years ago.
And that was just flood water frozen in the ice maker.
It had been there that long, dude.
God.
Yeah, it had been there that long. Yeah, there's no connection to that refrigerator. There's no water line coming out the wall anymore, nothing. Like when that pipe burst, they just didn't reattach anything. I know, right? So we got a fridge with a dispenser that does nothing.
Let's
Yeah.
Okay.
reattach that this weekend.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I'll be busy taking naps and not doing that.
Just
Right?
Slam some pecs through there. Just punch a hole through the fucking wall and call it a
nope.
day. It's a rent house. Doesn't have to be pretty. You just need
And
water.
also, it's like a 4-year-old water's been sitting in there.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
I'm not doing that.
It's been
Leave it
sitting
alone.
in where?
Hey, you know what else? I'm not going to use the water from the fridge.
Touche.
Yeah. I don't even know why I would need something like that. Who drinks water when there's diet soda? Oh, yeah, me. I'm going to drink water.
Probably a good idea.
Feels extra quiet in here today, doesn't it?
It's because the AC just turned off.
Weird,
That's
right?
probably what it
The
is.
AC just turned off. That's why.
Just suck the fucking life out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We got Ren Fair Nerd here. So, do you think
That was a very dramatic pause.
Renaissance Festival is anything more than entertainment?
No.
Damn.
I think it's just kind of a fun thing where people go to get drunk.
I was hoping
And be,
we'd
like,
go down
half
some weird
naked.
wormhole.
But that would be more than entertainment then, right?
I guess.
No, that's just
What kind of entertainment? Entertainment for the participants or entertainment for
I was
the
hoping
publics?
I was going to hear something weird about, like, there's vampires maybe
No.
that are still alive from the Ren Fair, from, like, Renaissance time,
Oh,
that
I
are
would-
still participating.
I
That's
would,
why it
I would,
exists.
I would guess that that's definitely true.
Right?
Yeah.
You would think.
I mean, maybe.
No,
What a
that's
perfect
definitely
setup.
true. How
Some
many of
blood-sucking
these
freaks?
How many of these Ren Fests have you been to?
I go to 2. I go to the Texas Renaissance Fair.
Every year?
Yeah, and I go to Sherwood every year.
And you've never seen a vampire?
Not that I know of.
I mean, I feel like you would know
I
it.
feel like they'd be pretty good at disguising themselves after like 100
I don't,
years.
according to
of just
the
figuring it
according
out.
to the movies, they're pretty easy to tell. Like they either glow, they like sparkle, or they look like a fucking vampire.
I mean, there's
You
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
like pretty goth chicks out there, if that counts.
Yeah, they're all pasty.
Pretty goth chicks is just what I'm hearing. There's plenty of those.
I don't know, man. I don't know if any of the female vampires ever make it.
I feel like
They seem to all die off too quick.
Yeah,
There would have to be new ones, right?
probably.
Unless
The
they
Ren-
transed out.
the Ren Fair seems like a weird place for goth chicks to hang out.
I don't know, just like goth.
I mean, when I think of
girls.
goth chicks, I think like Hot Topic. And when I think of Hot Topic, I don't think Ren Fest.
No. Sometimes I found some pieces from Hot Topic that I've turned into Renaissance Fair garb.
But what kind of Renaissance Fair garb?
Just like random shit, just like different shirts to like put under corsets and stuff.
Like, but dressed as a pirate?
Not necessarily pirate.
Okay.
But like other garbs.
Like spiky jeans?
Not spiky jeans, but like really like
Jeans with
flowy blouses.
Jeans
and
with
stuff.
tons of zippers on them?
Dude, that's what
Do
we
you
should
like
do.
those? I'm a big
We should
fan
go
of
to
those.
Ren Fair this year with BJ. But beforehand, we go to Hot Topic and buy way too tight of clothes like we're 19, and that's how we show up. That's how we're dressed up.
I
Or
think
like
y'all
the-
should definitely do that.
Or
Right.
like the goth ravers? with the
Yeah.
I
fucking
think you
zippers and
definitely
shit?
should do that.
Like a gas mask.
Absolutely. There's always someone that dresses up as Deadpool, like, all the time. There's always, like, a couple, like, Doctor Who
See,
characters.
you can dress however you want.
Or just our fat asses walking around in like the skin tight bodysuits, the green bodysuits. It's just
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Seen people in worse.
I've seen people in less.
A lot less.
There's some what?
There's some nasty people walking around.
Like what? You go every year too, or what?
I don't know. I saw a post of this well endowed chesty broad at a Ren Fest, and the post said, "We should make tires out of whatever they make this bra out of,"
Yeah, probably.
because that thing was
Holding together?
holding together.
Dude, those
I don't know
corsets
how.
are strong. Like, it's impressive. It's my favorite thing in the world.
All right. So
Yeah.
just entertainment, right?
Probably. I'd say so.
If there was like one thing that's happened to you there
You might
that
want to
doesn't happen to most people,
might want to save that for the Patreon.
should we? Wait, should we? Yeah.
I was gonna say most of like my fun experiences are just like out at camp dealing with like drunk people or people on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, that could just be up the street.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be at the gas station right now.
Like we have like lots of
Straight up,
laughs,
dude.
we have fun.
Dude, we should do a podcast at the gas station.
Get the fuck out of here. No, dude,
That'd
not
be
that
a
one.
fucking nightmare.
That would be.
Holy shit.
We'd have to buy like 800 packs of cigarettes.
Dude,
Yeah.
it'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Like Jay and Silent Bob, right outside the gas station.
Oh.
Whoever comes in or out, we interview them.
Just a microphone right in their fucking
Yeah,
face.
just right
Dude,
there.
you could probably get some fucking gold out of that though.
Probably.
Every once in a while.
Might also just get shot or
Yeah.
bit by a crackhead.
Definitely getting shot.
Definitely big.
And
Or
then you
like
turn into a
crackhead.
fucking vampire.
Or a zombie.
Maybe.
Or a zombie. Neither way is
Or you'll
good.
just get AIDS.
Is that how crackheads work? Do you become a crackhead from getting bit by a crackhead? How does that work?
I
You
think
get bit by the crack.
you get bit by a crack.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
way more
I think
sense.
the crack gets you.
Where does everybody poop out there?
So in fair, there's like actual flushable toilets. Out of camp, there's porta potties.
Oh, so it's not like Renaissance time at all.
No.
No,
It's more like
no.
a medieval fair than anything, like a fantasy fair.
Oh.
But like they call it the Texas Renaissance because technically all of their performers abide by like Renaissance dress codes, I guess.
Wait. So
If you showed up, you can dress however you want.
Yeah.
But if you're working there,
You have a
you're in
strict
proper
dress code.
attire.
so how can you tell?
Well,
Who's
did you dress like
employed
Daredevil?
there?
Probably doesn't work there.
Yeah, but
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I've been asked a few times if I've worked there. Like the answer is always no because I'm not working out there. Fuck
like
that.
do the employees wear name tags?
No, they're just characters and actors, and usually the performers will be on stage, but they have like a couple like performers that just kind of walk around.
Like
everywhere and
there
do,
was one
like,
I
weird
went to
shit.
way up north, and I used to go there with my parents and shit every year, and there'd be like most of the people. I don't know. I assumed that most of the people or everybody basically dressed in like the legitimate costumes worked there. There'd be people just like wandering around acting super hammered or were super hammered, and I was
Yeah.
like, I guess that's just part of it. That's
Yeah,
their
just-
shtick.
That's just kind of fun. Like there's, I think it's Texas Renaissance. They'll do like a costume contest every year for like the people that are like most time period accurate. And like my old art teacher, she's won that a few times for having like really flawlessly sewn like period accurate like outfits.
Different period. She's talking about time period.
Yeah, time period.
I was like the odor coming off of that would get wild in that sun, dude. Like, oh.
Damn, that motherfucker's got some flavor.
I mean, I was seeing how she would win. That's going the extra mile. But I was just like, oh, you got to eat a turkey leg next to
No,
that?
she has super elaborate outfits. It's insane.
What's with the turkey legs? Do you know?
They're not turkey.
They're actually emu legs.
Yeah, but like, why is
Wait.
that a thing there?
Wait.
Was that like what
Nope.
they ate
Nope.
back then?
Stop.
What happened?
You said what?
They're actually emu. They are owned by the Turkey Leg Company. Therefore, they are allowed to advertise as turkey legs, and that is why they're so big. Turkey legs are not that big.
He's not going
The
to eat another
fuck?
one now because it's not a turkey.
I would eat one. I would
Okay.
eat one.
I eat
But
the fuck out of one of them emus.
They should
Yeah.
just tell the truth and be like, it's a fucking emu leg.
It's honestly, it sounds cooler.
Yeah, but
kinda
people think
does.
it's way cooler to have like a giant turkey leg versus like just like a random thing.
So like
That's-
every festival,
Most places that sell those really giant turkey legs
Yeah.
aren't turkey legs.
like even at the rodeo.
yeah,
I want to sue the shit out of somebody.
You can't.
you can't. They're owned by the Turkey,
Turkey
Leg,
leg
Company.
company. So
Yeah.
they're literally
So they're turkey legs.
That'd be like suing McDonald's because they're not selling you a hamburger.
That's real hamburger, bro.
Okay.
100%
like-
Angus, dude.
You know what?
It's
It's like
smaller.
suing IHOP for their fish.
I mean, that
No
is
one would ever
fucking-
do that. Their fish is delicious.
That is a reasonable
Fucking
thing.
guys. Have you tried it?
I have not tried it.
Somebody needs to
Nobody
try
has fucking tried it. That's
Nobody.
why I'm shocked that it's even a
Just
menu item.
you. They
You're
have
the
it
only
just for you.
person.
I like
No.
how this
They
is
have-
carried over from last episode as well.
Every
Oh, this
episode.
is like
5
8
episodes.
Every episode.
They have one fucking fish fillet that's in the back of the freezer. It's been there for fucking years,
been
just waiting
me.
for you to come
It's got
back.
my name on it. It's got
I
my name
haven't
on
been
it.
to IHOP in a while. I used to go there like
Me either.
once a week.
Yeah,
I
when
used to
you,
go there
when you
all the
stop
time.
drinking in the middle of the night, you kind of stop going to IHOP.
I used to go there all the time because they had iced coffees. As many as you wanted.
I went there maybe 4 or 5 months ago because kids eat free on Monday nights. So sometimes we just go
Poor.
see how many pancakes we
Poor
can put
people.
down.
Nice.
Real poor.
Real poor.
Like I went there recently
Poor
for
people shit.
breakfast, but like we used to go after work at like the last studio I worked at, and we'd all like dress up like super kind of slutty, and then go eat IHOP, and just say that we were the hottest bitches at the IHOP, which really wasn't much of
Hold-
a competition.
Did y'all get free fish for that?
Hold the fuck on.
No, you heard all that right.
Yeah,
You guys went out of your way
Yeah.
to
We
like
would
put
look
on
s-
a customized
We would
costume
look
to
super
go to the
hot at
fucking
work,
IHOP.
and then we would go to IHOP and bitch about work.
Okay. Anyway, these turkey legs.
Turkey legs.
Do they have anything to do with Renaissance times?
No, they're just good.
Why the
food.
fuck are they selling them?
Because it's food and it's everyone's drunk and a really big greasy turkey leg hits the spot.
Well, why don't they like make a Renaissance food?
Probably because they all had no flavor and no spices.
You might be right about that.
And
you
they're
might be
probably
right
all
about that.
Fucking nasty. Like I'm
Huh.
sure there's some good ones, but like
And it was all
Yeah.
rotten.
They got corn dogs.
Corn dogs?
totally,
They didn't then.
totally.
Wait, there's corn dogs there too?
Yes.
And
Sausage
fucking
I'm so confused on what I
And-
thought this
Corn
and
was.
dogs,
pickles.
There's like Cajun fries, which is just like crawfish on like potatoes and stuff. There's fish and chips.
they also didn't have draft beer back then, but they do now.
Yeah.
This might be an ignorant question. Are there
will
not
be.
fat girls with their cleavage hanging out
Oh, there's
Oh,
tons of them.
yeah.
that aren't fat?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's tons of like all girls with tits out.
That aren't fat.
Tons that are not fat, tons that are fat. I think
Oh.
they are all
Tons
kinda
that
hot.
are in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel like every picture I've ever seen
tons
is
of
just like
girls.
big girls with their boobs out, and I'm like, that's kind of a cheat code.
Well,
Because
well,
they-
got the
you can
bigger
make 'em
titties.
bigger
Because
if you
they
want.
typically have the bigger hogs,
They got the
dude.
bigger titties.
Yeah, because they're carrying more weight.
Yeah, big girls are just curvier.
It's me too.
And they look
I'm
better.
almost in a C
Big
cup.
girls look better in corsets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like I
They
put
can't
on
eat as
corset,
much at
corset,
IHOP
or my curvy
in a
friends can
corset.
put on corset, and they look hotter in a corset than I do. They got more titties to fill it out. And more abs.
Makes it more bubbly.
Yeah. You get more of that tiny little waist effect.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If you put like a fucking supermodel on a corset, that would look
It looks
weird.
stupid.
You'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't look
It
right.
didn't do anything.
Just makes them skinnier.
Yeah, which doesn't really
How?
do much.
Yeah.
Because then you're just like
Yeah, how?
rib
And,
cage.
and yeah,
So
unless it's one of those that just like sucks in the like,
Yeah.
so it makes it
just
look like
the
they
waist.
have hips.
Yeah.
Like bigger hips.
I wear a
like
lot
the
of
hourglass
those.
thing. But
I don't.
even then, like you're just going from rib cage to like
Yeah.
in to hip bone.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
What's the king guy's name?
King George.
King George.
oh, he's been on here.
That's like his. Different George.
Oh,
He owns the Texas Renaissance and owns like that whole city, Todd Mission. Like he's like the mayor of that city.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Does he do anything but Ren Fair,
I don't.
or is
think
that like all he
so.
does?
I don't think so. He's just kind of like the senile guy.
Kind of seems like a good gig. Just one spot. Is there anyone else that does only Ren Fair for a living, or just him?
I
Does he have a
mean-
monopoly on the laid back life of that?
I don't know. I know a lot of my friends, like their only jobs they have is like Renaissance fairs and stuff and like little side gigs outside of fair. but like
What do they
Whole
do?
documentary.
they like perform or like they have like little singing acts or circus stuff and
Whoa.
yeah, that's just like all they do.
Yeah, he's looking for love.
Do they have? Do they ever have like impromptu sword fights that just break out?
I mean, not with like real swords typically, but like people fuck around all the time.
Wait, people have real swords?
Yeah.
Like real sharp ones and shit?
Yeah, they have to be like in their like sheaths and like piece tied while you're in fair. They'll check.
But in the parking lot,
I mean, that's on you.
you
That's
can.
funny, dude, because you'll look like that because somebody has a sword. But you probably have a gun in that bag right now.
No.
Just go with
But no, you can buy swords in fair, like real swords and knives and stuff like that.
Do they sell samurai swords?
Probably, I'm pretty sure.
It's not time period. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I think we've already established this really isn't time period. It's a bunch of like nerds who want to go get drunk.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Fucking drunk dorks.
We should have done a bunch of whiskey shots tonight.
Should have.
James always down to get drunk, dude. He's Irish.
Me too.
Yeah. We
But
gotta take a break and go get some whiskey for these fellas.
Jesus.
I'm a lot more fun drunk.
there is a whole documentary on the fucking Texas.
Yeah,
Ren
there's a
Fest.
whole
I know, I
documentary
almost
about it
pressed
now.
play on it.
You should watch
And
it.
like earlier today, I was like regretting. I was like, oh, I should have watched that.
Is it
for
on
All
the-
he wants, all
Is
he
it on
wants
the
is
flicks?
pussy, man.
on HBO.
All he wants is a piece of pussy.
It's on HBO?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all he
used to
wants.
hire like brides and like would like marry them for like 2 or 3 years.
And then
Yeah,
Get
pretty
outta
much.
and he meets them at Chili's.
Yeah, one of my friends found like a picture of like his old like looking for a wife flyers
Yeah.
that he'd send out.
He finds them on dating apps.
He gives
He
them
has his
yearly
assistant
allowances.
To fucking hook up a day to come and meet him at Chili's.
He will not date girls with fake titties.
He will not. He does not like fake titties.
No. He has
He's
a
old,
beautiful. He
by
has a
the way.
beautiful mansion, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's old as hell.
I wonder how much revenue that fucking shit
a
generates.
ridiculous amount.
It's gotta
It's
be,
gotta be
right?
crazy,
An
dude.
Dude,
insane
so
amount.
So
much.
the Ren
Yeah,
Fest.
how much are tickets? What's a ticket cost?
I
30,
don't
40
know directly off the top of my head. I know that the season pass, like if you want to camp the entire season and have access every single day into the fair, as well as like leave your tent or RV out at the campgrounds all season, is $800.
Oh, that's not really that bad though.
But that's not most of who shows up.
Yeah, that's not most people.
no,
I know this.
No, I get it, but that's not that bad.
I
like,
get their like stay and play passes, which is like you get to camp the whole weekend and go in like the whole weekend. Okay.
Nick's all,
But
I heard a
they're-
rumor about an orgy and mushrooms. That's where his mind just went.
I mean, yeah. Not in my
Stay and
not in
play.
the camp I camp in, but like
oh yeah,
lots of others.
not in the camp I stay in.
Dude, I
I mean, there's
couldn't.
plenty
I
of
couldn't
mushrooms
just because of
in
the porta
camp I stay
potty.
in, but
Huh?
I couldn't just because of the porta potty.
What
pretty
camp?
gross. They're pretty gross.
Participate in anything of any sexual contact out in the woods.
Yeah, I don't-
with any strangers and a porta potty's there.
What are you talking about? You truffle buttered yourself.
That's different. That's me.
Yeah, I don't
That's
fuck
true.
at a fair.
That's true.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting, right?
I
They go
will
for,
not
like-
fuck at a fair.
Like 20 to $30.
Yeah, but
How many people go per season?
And is it just on the weekends?
Thousands,
Hundreds
tens
of thousands.
yeah, see what that one is.
So is it just on the weekends?
Yeah, it's Friday through Sunday. You can technically stay Sunday night and leave by Monday at noon. And then closing weekend, they open it up on that Thursday because that's usually Thanksgiving, like Thursday, and then you can stay all the way until
And
Monday.
it's for what, like a month?
2 months.
2
It's
months?
October through
Oh.
November.
Oh yeah,
So it's like the beginning of October to the end
that's
of November.
that's pulling in some money. And then
There's
what?
gotta be, right?
8 weekends.
And then what? A beer is like
Look
12
at BJ's
bucks?
face.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all can't see it. BJ's face just went like this.
A beer is like
11
$12.
11,000 on Saturday, 7,300 on Sunday.
Yeah, see, that's bringing in
That's
some
people.
money.
That's how many people show up.
So, yeah, over 18,000 on a weekend.
Yeah.
Basically 20,000 at $20 a head.
A weekend.
Minimum.
Yeah.
A weekend.
That's fucking
Per weekend.
bonkers.
That's not.
That's a
and these,
That's
there's
not
like she's
including
saying-
food and alcohol
Right.
and buying outfits and stuff because every shop has to pay commissions to George.
Yeah,
every-
so yeah, just
everything.
ticket prices alone, that's like $500,000 a fucking week,
Who's
more.
banking.
right?
Well, he owns that town.
More.
Yeah,
Todd-
he's
Toddville
the mayor
Mansion?
of the
Tell us
town.
some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
you know
built
that, right?
the town. But
Toddville is
I mean, I
his.
just heard it.
Is his city. He's
Yeah.
the mayor. He runs that bitch. Every
Texas
fucking business in
Renaissance
there.
is
What-
like basically
what's-
the only reason.
Wait,
that
wait, wait, wait,
this
wait,
town's
wait.
on the map.
When you guys say the city, are you talking about
Toddville.
the fairgrounds? Like
No.
the Ren Fest?
City that
The fake?
the city that the fair is in is his.
Oh, I didn't know it was in a city. I thought it was like out in the country.
I mean,
It is.
Not like a city, but like
A
a
town.
Like it's
There's
not
like
it's
a
not
gas pump or
Houston,
something.
It's like right
Oh, it's a lot more than that.
slightly north of Magnolia. I
He
think.
owns the town,
Pretty much.
or he's the mayor?
He's the mayor, but he
Well,
basically funds the entire town. Like everything in that town happens
Well, yeah, it's
because
like
he has the money.
Sturgis or something where everybody rolls through
Yeah.
one point during the year. It sounds like a cool place to live 8 months out of the year. 10 months out of the year.
He gives land to people too.
Yeah.
What?
People live there all year round making their crafts for the Ren Fest.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It just got a whole
A
lot,
lot of like
less
the
appealing.
Rennies and stuff, like during the
Bunch
season.
of fucking nerds, fucking making
dude.
pots.
I'm thinking the complete opposite.
Yeah, he's
Like,
smart as fuck.
there's like a lot of the buildings in there that have like if you go upstairs, there's like little tiny bedrooms. So like a lot of the people will sleep up there during the weekends and stuff.
Fuck, did this guy start this thing?
They
Or did he inherit?
They have 'em
Texas
all-
Renaissance, he
this
started it. I'm pretty
particular
sure.
one?
Is
Don't
he
quote me
like,
on
yeah,
that.
is he a direct descendant from a king?
No.
Fucking-
He's just
how does
some
this
dude.
work?
He's just some dude
He's just a dude
with a dream.
that was like, how do I get women to show up at one place with their hogs out? I got it.
Yeah, that's pretty fitting actually.
Corsets. Now, what time period were those popular? Renaissance era.
Well, he really likes that era. Like he does art, and his whole house is that era.
His
Like, it's-
mansion is my dream house.
Hey,
It's beautiful.
here he's hiring brides. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm already dating one.
Dang.
Got
Well,
my old
fuck
guy,
it, why
it's
not?
okay.
I was like, I'm gonna go see a king's palace.
He's like 80 something years old.
Yeah.
Like he's about to
A little
croak.
older than I can do.
Oh.
I mean, would he be into me?
No. No.
Are you
man.
guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably
But the
not.
whole
Oh.
but the whole documentary.
Probably not.
I'm
whole
thinking Goth
documentary-
Rave in the Woods weekends. Where are we buying land?
Dude, that'd be so
What
fun.
town needs a fucking takeover, dude? This sounds kind of
Well, what
appealing
you
to
need
me.
to do is you need to go and be friends with them because people are bidding for that business.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want that one.
He's trying
No,
to.
like
He's like
he's trying to he's trying to sell it,
kind of. That man's never gonna sell it. He's gonna
It
die
doesn't
before
seem
he
like it.
sells that.
but
Like-
that's what the documentary is about. Him basically trying to sell it so he can find his woman
And retire.
and just have sex and retire.
He's
Yeah.
trying to find like his Anna Nicole.
Yes.
Somebody just
Yeah.
lick his
Without the
balls while he
fingers.
dies.
Only he wants her to outlive him.
So there's a guy
I mean,
there.
that did happen.
So the guy there that sells
Once.
the kettle corn, like he has an empire of kettle corn
Yeah.
at the Ren Fest. And apparently he makes so much fucking money that
He
he
tried to buy it.
tried to buy it. So
Kettle
he
corn
has the
guy
money.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This goth thing sounded pretty tight, right?
I'm
Hold
all
the
about
fuck
it.
on.
Yeah.
Goth rave nights in the
Now,
woods, dude.
We're
Oh.
talking
Yeah.
about popcorn, right?
Psychedelics and pretty goth
Yeah.
girls. I'm in.
I'm down.
I think
I'll
I'm in
open
too.
one of those
So
so
in.
quick. Next
We're gonna do
door.
podcasts in the woods, dude.
So, hold on though.
What do we
I-
gotta do to get Wi-Fi out there?
They have
Hotspots.
Wi-Fi.
Spots, dude.
Duh.
It's already gonna be a hot spot, dude. We're gonna have goth girls there.
No.
Starlink.
Waves
It
through
goes
the
everywhere.
airwaves, like waves
Wi-Fi
through the air,
hotspots.
Wi-Fi through the air, through a box,
Starlink,
out of a
satellites,
box, through the air.
Elon.
into
I'll let
your
y'all figure that
device.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry
I
about
got
it.
you.
Don't worry about it. So here's a plan for you.
We open
You-
up one
you
fucking
wait.
hut in the middle of the woods and invite thousands of people to come
Yeah.
to this hut with titties,
I got this is a
There's gotta be more
revolutionary
logistics
plan.
to that. We gotta make sure there's water there and a porta potty.
a creek.
You already said you're out if it's porta potty.
I said I'm not fucking if there's a porta potty. That's what
Oh.
I said.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Okay.
Gross.
I'm also out of trying to poop if there's a porta potty. I'm just gonna hold it till I get home.
That is your home. The woods.
That's not how this works. I'm getting a castle. Are we not having the same conversation?
I don't know how you're gonna get a castle. I had to bring you bread.
What are you talking about? You brought me 2 loaves of bread, dude. It's for the castle.
Croissant.
And coffee.
And coffees.
The pours.
So-
But yeah,
Team pours.
So no, I have a plan for you. I have a plan. It could be revolutionary for that time period. You wait for homeboy to find his next bride. Okay? Homeboy gets his bride. He dies. She inherits the kingdom. Now
Duel to
you
the death,
move in
dude. Duel to the
and
death.
cop her up. And now you have the first Renaissance kingdom with 2 queens.
It's pretty iconic.
Shit.
I mean, I didn't think fair could get gayer, but I think it just did.
For sure, right?
That sounds pretty gay.
It's real gay.
Fair's already really gay.
For sure.
But what did you said copper up?
Copper.
Yeah.
That's
Cop
what he
it.
said?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Cop it. Like, take it.
Oh. I was thinking
Steal it.
of copper.
Yeah,
So what
me
the
too.
fuck is
He said
copper
copper.
has to
He
do
put
with
the hard
anything?
R at the end of
He
it.
did. He put the hard R on there.
Yeah. Racist.
We're around here with A's. Yeah, we're around here with A's at the ends of things, buddy.
Coppa.
It's bigger.
But it's
you know what I'm
it
saying?
was cop her, not copper. Cop her up.
Oh, no, I get it. I get what he did. He put a hard R on the her. I get it.
Because there is one on there.
I get it. So, okay, this old guy's about to kick the bucket, right? About to die. He's like old as fuck, unless he's a vampire. We're gonna find out, right?
Maybe.
What if he is a vampire, dude? This Ren Fair goes forever.
Yeah, forever.
But if he
And-
does kick the bucket,
Is he ever out during the day?
He goes through occasionally, not often. Like he just rides around on the little chariots.
Is it covered?
he might be a daywalker, dude.
Mm,
Have you
Is
seen
it
No.
covered?
Blade?
Is it like a Pope mobile?
no.
Does
It's
he
like
know
the-
Wesley Snipes?
I don't know.
He's a daywalker, probably.
It's like the ones where like
They're
the
making
people
another
pull
one.
the
I think they're making another Blade, right?
things.
He gets pulled around a little cart, so he's in the
Vampire.
shade. So
Vampire.
the sun can't hit him.
Yeah.
He's
Might
old.
be a vampire. But if he's not a vampire,
He just kind of looks grumpy with
King
sunglasses
George, if
on.
you're not a vampire, you die. Some corporate company's definitely going to take this fucking
that
thing
Italian?
over, right?
What the fuck was
Was that Italian?
No, that was
sounded like
Renaissance.
I'm
sounded like
hoping a
fucking
corporation
Wario.
doesn't take it over, but like everyone's been saying for a long
It's a
time that it's
me.
basically like Disney. How
Right.
it just like keeps price gouging and getting bigger and bigger, and
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
And the revenue's out. He made a documentary. People know now.
Oh yeah, they also
So-
know about all the lawsuits.
So
But-
back to my theory about how everything cool that's taking cash any kind of way, they make a TV show about it, and then that gets thrown out. Anyway, corporate America's going to take it over. Ren Fair's not going to be fun anymore, right? I saw this
Probably.
happen with biker rallies not too many years ago.
It's already kind of less fun than it used to be. Like it wouldn't be fun if I didn't go with the people I did.
Yeah.
They start drug testing and then it become boring.
They're going to start doing all kinds
They
of
would
weird
have
shit.
no employees.
Yeah.
Well, not just that. Everyone that is on campgrounds that has their groups and shit, all that goes away. It starts over.
It's
You know
gonna
what I
suck.
mean? And everybody gets, and then it's like a whole new crowd.
Turns into Burning Man.
It changes almost instantly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Where you have luxury camping areas and shit.
So, enjoy them while they're here,
Oh yeah, no. I
because
go
they
all the
probably
time.
won't be very much longer.
I'm going like at least 4 weekends this year.
Enjoy your
Don't
butts.
they-
Enjoy your butt stuff in a porta can.
Is
man.
is the party at night? Is that just a big orgy?
Not necessarily. I mean,
You know
there
what
are
I'm talking about
definitely.
with the big tent and all that, like the whole masquerade.
I
thing?
mean,
She can't talk about
it
it. dude.
depends. Like certain camps are definitely a little bit more promiscuous than others.
First rule of Ren Fair Club.
Talk
Goddamn.
about it. No,
He,
there's some
he
weird
knows
shit that
nothing
goes
about
on.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, dude. He
There's,
really doesn't.
There's definitely some weird shit that goes on. I think the camp I camp with is a lot more tame than a lot of them. But like there is like naked Jenga out there and like naked oil wrestling and like
Naked Jenga?
yeah, like as you do things you just have to strip.
Okay.
It's weird. I've never participated.
I mean,
Not for me.
Hey, look,
I mean,
weird
it's
things
hot-
happen when adults get together and they're doing
It's-
drugs
and I
and
mean,
alcohols.
It's hot out.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
it. It's
People on
hot.
drugs, it's
I've been
hot,
wearing
they've
this
been
fucking.
drinking all day.
I've been wearing this raccoon pelt around my neck all day.
Yeah, I've been wearing
For
this
real.
fucking velvet blanket with my hogs
My-
out all
I hadn't
day.
taken a
my
shower in 2
corsets,
days, and I've been
my
shitting in that
tights,
can.
My corset, my blouse, my wool hat, you know.
All of
It's
it.
hot.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
all
a
of
sheep
it.
on your head. Fuck.
Uh huh.
My favorite hat is a wool hat, and it's miserable.
Yeah. I don't think I could do it.
I'm gonna go this year dressed as Davy Crockett.
No,
Do
we're
it.
going as green men.
Do it.
Davy Crockett.
Just show up.
You should go.
I think y'all should just show up when I'm there and have fun.
We should
You
only
should do
show
it.
up if we got cool ass costumes, dude.
Davy
drink
Crockett
mead.
carrying
Huh?
Red
Some mead.
Riders.
What?
Plenty
mead?
of people don't dress up. Like you don't have
Mead?
to dress up. Mead.
Mead.
Honey wine.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to get hung over at fucking 2 p.m.,
He's
dude.
not drinking.
Yeah, that sounds like a horrible time.
What
Yeah,
are you,
drink
his
the
fucking
mead.
mom?
Yep.
I'm not either.
Look.
So you're just gonna be the
If
hammered
he
one.
comes
fucking
back down
drink, I'll get
back
fucked.
half,
We
the
just get him drunk as
studio's
fuck and talk
gone.
him into dumb shit.
I take a
I'm
flask.
all, go jump on that horse and joust. Go jump on that horse and joust.
Go get in a sword fight with that guy.
So I learned that jousting was actually on ponies back in the day, not on fucking horses.
I know, I told you that.
Fucking.
Isn't that weird though? When you think about that shit?
I don't think it's true.
It is
It's true. I looked it up.
Yeah, it's
Dumbass,
fucking
look
totally
shit up.
true.
No,
God damn.
no, I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
used
it's
to
true.
joust on little tiny horses, dude.
I've seen movies and it's never on a pony.
There were no big horses. But I do want someone to do a really good movie where there's jousting.
On-
Bring in the ponies,
on
dude.
like Shetlands.
Dead serious.
That would be
Yeah.
really fun.
Dude, could you imagine like all the horses in the wars back then were
Yeah.
just ponies?
Cavalry's was just
Probably.
ponies, dude.
Yeah.
Probably. For a
Or
long
mules?
time.
Genghis Khan just on his little
Fucking up.
Shetland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but theirs looked. Wait, I think they actually had full size,
I think Dad did.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
But
all,
I think you got full size horses back then from the Saudis.
it's all like
I bet you
regional
Napoleon
things.
had a pony.
Like the Arabian horses.
Yeah, that's where the full size horses came from, I believe. And they used to be in the Americas, and then they were eradicated and then took back over. It's confusing.
I don't
dude.
know
It's a
things.
mess. I barely know what my dog is. You know what I mean?
It
used to be
at
a wolf
one
at
time
some
it was
point.
a wolf, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I look at my dog and I'm like, dude, your ancestors would be very disappointed.
Dog
in you.
domestication like weirds me out because how did we go from like wild dogs to chihuahuas?
I mean,
I don't
it
understand.
really, truly, it's like
Well,
the most horrible breeding practices.
Yeah,
is
like
what
technically they didn't have like wolf to chihuahua, but like they all have a common ancestor, and I just
so if old dogs came from wolves,
He's going to say, why do we still have wolves?
no,
Okay.
there had to have been a fucking another type of dog for the
Yeah.
wolf to have
Well,
sex
there
with
was-
in order to get.
there's obviously like different kinds of dogs, and then like really
There's different
selective
kinds of wolves,
breeding,
too.
and yeah, different kinds of wolves,
Like-
and then like
like a
weird
wolf and a
genetic
hyena?
mutations,
I
like
don't
runs
think
to the
that-
pack.
I don't think
and-
so.
I think it's the same way that you just breed certain traits and eventually over thousands of years they start looking.
I don't
fucking
even think it
super
takes
weird.
thousands of years. I saw a thing with foxes where they took like wild ass fucking foxes and like 5 babies down the line. I'm talking like 3 fucking years. They already have domestic foxes.
But did they still look like foxes?
A little bit.
So, but
They have characteristics
I
of
think
it?
That's what he's saying. Like, how do we get from wolves? Like, we domesticated a litter
Well-
of fucking gray wolf puppies, and now we have Labradors and
Maybe
fucking pugs.
I don't
wolves
know
and
things.
foxes. Somebody had a wolf and a fox, made it, and you got a dog.
Now that's how you got a fucking basset hound.
It's crazy.
I want a basset hound
No, no,
so
no.
bad.
It's like you have to find dogs
say
with
you have 2
deformities.
wolves, right? And they're way less aggressive than the other wolves. If those 2 breed, you would think their babies are going to be like a little less aggressive, right?
Yeah, but they're
Like
still gonna
shorter?
look like a wolf.
Or that, yeah. If you start taking just the dwarf of each litter,
Yeah, and you make
those
them
are who
smaller.
mate, they get smaller and smaller.
So you look for the ones that are kind of gimpy, and you're like,
I mean, that's
I wanna
what
breed that
a
one.
purebred,
Purebred.
dog is, right?
Like-
it's
like-
just the most fucked up of
Like
that bloodline.
English
Pretty
bulldogs that
much.
we know today are not
Or
what
atrocious.
they originally were big, and they bred them down, and that's why they can't typically give natural birth either.
So
They
then
also
they
can't
have to
fucking
find who
breathe.
gimpies.
Yeah,
They also can't fucking breathe.
I can breathe just fine.
Sometimes.
I can breathe.
It's
There's
crazy.
typically like an issue when they have to have surgery that when they're trying to wake them up from anesthesia, it takes
This-
a long time because they're
This is
so
my-
comfortable with
this
the
is my
breathing
second
tubes.
English, and I had a French bulldog too, and none of them had like serious breathing problems. They all snore.
Well, then you got the better ones.
Yeah, well, or worse, depending on how you look at it. Right?
Yeah.
Because like as far
You got
as,
the worst ones, dude. You got poor people dogs.
As far as like a breed goes, they're not like
Welcome to being
great
poor,
looking.
you fucking not rich pussy. You poor as fuck, dude. You didn't even get a real rich people dog.
Poor as fuck,
dude.
dude.
Oh, more coffee.
No, you good.
Okay, pooping scenario. Hey, what's on that paper for pooping scenarios, dude?
Why are you so greasy?
Huh?
Why are you?
I wonder if
You
my
look
guy-
extra greasy.
It's very
today.
shiny.
I thought you said you showered.
Like
Yeah, but I still sweated for 2 hours.
like in your hair.
After
your hair
you-
looks greasy.
You were still sweating
What?
after your shower.
He's just kind of
Maybe
always
I had
gross.
a cheeseburger,
Is
rubbed
it-
it all over my
yeah.
face, didn't wash it off. Who knows,
Dirty
dude?
ass, dude.
What's on that? What's on that
How many
list?
times a week do you
Nasty
shower?
motherfucker. Looks like you just dipped your head in
You sh-
baby oil.
Do you
God
shower?
damn. Fucking roast Waylon in 5 minutes.
Do you shower at least
Let me have it.
more than once a week?
Yeah.
Only after his fucking bike ride, apparently.
Was this your weekly shower?
I didn't say I shower weekly. You did.
You did. You said
No,
that.
you said that.
Did you shower and then go for a fucking bike ride? That
Technically,
seems like the reverse order of things.
technically, yes.
It seems like a dumbass order.
I showered today. Later in the day, I went for a bike ride. Then I took another shower. So technically, I showered before I rode a bike.
When you got out of the shower, were you still sweating?
Yes.
I mean, it's Texas. You take like a really hot shower, you just don't stop sweating.
Why would you
What?
take a not
I have
so
an
fucking...
AC.
It takes me a while. God damn. It takes my body a while to cool off, dude. I don't know if y'all have seen how much fuel's in this sex machine. Once it's heated up, dude, it's hot for a while.
He doesn't have AC.
He doesn't have AC.
Is it broken?
Or, you know what? I bet you keep your AC at like 81.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
You do, don't you?
What's on the list? Jesus Christ, dude.
Waylon said,
What
fuck
the
y'all,
fuck?
I don't like this topic.
Yeah, I'm greasy.
Next
This
question.
motherfucker's
greasy.
sweaty
I'm a grease
all the
ball.
time.
I'm a poor grease ball.
wait,
It doesn't
is
have
that-
AC or a shower.
Wait, is that
Jesus Christ, I don't have soap.
Is that how that all got
I just
started?
use cheese to
Yeah.
rub on my body.
Damn,
God.
we went down a fucking rabbit hole there, huh?
No, we went down a poor people hole.
Well, how about we talk about crazy people?
No, the list on the other side.
What
What's on
about
the other
crazy?
side?
You got to be more specific with these lists, bro.
Haunted houses.
Okay, we got haunted houses,
The Arctic.
the Arctic,
Space Station.
space station,
Fake.
Sports Stadium.
a sports stadium,
Public buses.
and public buses.
Pubic buses.
Pubic buses. I probably did spell pubic.
I have a school bus.
Okay.
Pervert.
Okay,
A
okay.
short or long one?
It's a short bus.
So we got the Arctic, we got the Tard bus. I mean the public bus. We got sports stadium. We've got what were the other two?
What the fuck is this?
What are the other two?
Haunted houses.
Haunted houses
Arctic.
and the Arctic.
You already said Arctic.
Space
I
Station.
know. I'm just relisting the five.
Jesus Christ.
How many
Space
times-
station, Arctic,
Sports Stadium.
How many
Sports
times
stadium,
can Waylon
Pubic
relist?
bus.
pubic bus,
Pubic hair.
and
Haunted houses.
Haunted houses. Worst and best place to take a shit.
Define best.
The worst.
I'm not gonna
or
define
the
best.
best.
You tell me which one is the best, and then you have
gotta,
decided the
you
best.
got to make the like
Probably a haunted house.
That's the
That'd be
best.
the best.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
possible.
Dude,
I don't
it's
know.
dark. Nobody's gonna see you taking a shit.
But it depends
Who
on
said
what
it had to be
You
dark?
might be taking a shit, and a little kid come around, and
It
now
could
you're the
just-
scaring
It could just
tactic.
be like a random house that's just supposedly haunted. But
Oh,
everything's
yeah.
fine and modern.
Oh wait.
Definitely not shitting in there.
Oh no. Are we talking
just
like
the
real?
ghost
That's
of
even
Britney.
worse than the one I was thinking
It's
about.
just the ghost of Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like real haunted houses or the fake ones that you pay to get into?
I thought the latter. But she
I
brought
was
up
thinking
the
real haunted
first.
houses.
Now, I don't think I'd take a shit in a real haunted house.
I don't think I could either. I think I'd be puckered up, dude.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think I'd rather shit in a real haunted house than one of the fake ones.
I mean, you might shit yourself when that goddamn poltergeist comes after you.
Also,
Maybe.
the question is, do you know if it's haunted? Because like if it's a real haunted house, you might just not know yet.
Hey,
Perhaps.
now,
But no, you know it's haunted, dude.
I don't know.
You know it's haunted because 18 children were
tell
sexed
you
to
something.
I
death
don't know.
inside
I grew up in
there.
a house
stayed-
that like weird.
a friend of mine had a.
Christ.
It's the most. Y'all think Jesus Christ did it? That's fucking crazy.
So
Now, a friend of mine had a Victorian house in South Carolina.
Poor people house.
No, it's just an old like Civil War
I don't
Victorian
know who
house.
fucking
Poor
Victor
people house.
is.
Pretty fucking big. Now this motherfucker was haunted, and when I was in there taking a shit, it was scary because you
Did
just
it
felt
tickle your
somebody
balls?
staring at you. No, you just felt like somebody's fucking just looking at you the whole time, and you're just kind of like looking around.
That's probably the ghost of the old slave that used
The
to have
house
to
I
wipe
grew
them.
up in had all sorts of random ghost shit happen all the time, so I'm pretty unfazed.
Yeah, I don't know,
Fuck that
dude.
noise, dude.
I would almost rather take a shit in a haunted house than in almost any house in Florida. I've seen videos on the internet, snakes and shit coming out of toilets.
Valid.
Yep.
My mom had one in her toilet here.
Ghosts
Yeah,
can only do so
see.
much.
Haunted house. I don't. Yeah, I guess since you say that, like my parents' house was haunted. I mean,
Yeah.
I shit
Most
there
ghosts
all
ain't
the
gonna
time.
do shit to you. It's not like
Ghosts
the
ain't gonna
poltergeist.
touch you. They're not gonna beat your ass or anything.
No.
So y'all are for
yeah.
haunted house, best place to
I
take
don't
a
know,
shit.
but see,
Easy.
this is why I wanted you to define best because I think the funniest place to take a shit would be right in the middle of a public bus.
It might be the best
and
place
possibly
too.
the best place.
It would probably be
just
the worst
shit
for
right
everybody
in the
else.
fucking
I
aisle
feel like there's
of a
already
pubic
going
bus.
to be shit in the middle of the bus.
There probably is.
That's a good point.
At least in one
It's a
seat.
good point. You might just be adding to something
just-
that's already there. Yeah. It
So it's
might
like,
be a good
there's
point.
another fucking douche.
It would also depend on the bus, right? Like if you just got on a nice charter bus.
You said
You said
you
public.
said pubic bus.
Well,
Public.
still, if you just got on a nicer bus headed out of town,
Like
like it's
a
freshly been
Greyhound?
cleaned.
Definitely
What if
been
you like?
shitted on.
What if you're like coming from El Paso to fucking Dallas,
Have you ever shit on an airplane?
and you don't have to poop until you're almost at Dallas?
Dude.
You ever shit on an airplane?
No.
It's
Oh, I
it's
have.
the same
It
type
sucks.
of setup. Fucking tiny ass little bathroom, shitty toilet paper. Same type of setup.
And you get your guts sucked out. You flush that toilet while you're sitting on it.
Yeah.
What about the space station?
Don't they just shit?
I mean,
in
it's
a
not.
bag
It's not
and-
really very possible because it's just a 0G flight.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
It'll
really.
just
Don't they-
goes,
they
it just
recycle
goes
it.
through like
Well,
a little
pretend
tube
it's
that
real.
shoots
Pretend
it
it's
out.
real.
Pretend it's real.
Yeah, there's no gravity, dude. You got to poop.
It would be fun to try it.
That wouldn't
They
be the best
insi-
place.
No, because it'd be like pooping in the water, dude. Might float up on you. And then you got more problems, dude.
You're pooping up your back.
Yeah, you're just
It's all
fucking-
in your hair. You're like,
now I'm greasy
And
like
it's like a
Waylon.
smoothie.
I feel like
You're
it
just
would,
all greasy.
It has to
I feel like it
smell,
would just
man.
take a lot of more effort than needed. You know,
Or less.
trying.
You have to train to shit in a bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, yeah.
Like
you don't
astronauts have to go through like training.
They
to do,
turn
like,
you into
everything.
a dog, dude.
And what does that smell like in the space shuttle after you take that shit?
Do they even smell it?
I mean, it has to be in the fucking.
Are they pooping in a
Technically,
bag?
All the oxygen
Yeah.
has
I
to
have
be
to Google
filtered.
this. Do they
That-
stick a
the
tube
bag.
up their butt and then it just goes straight in a bag that self-seals and they never smell anything? How does this work?
and
Not quite.
Do they have a tube up their butt the whole time?
and let's
No.
be hold on. Let's be fucking honest here. It doesn't smell that bad in there because we're Americans. They just open up a hatch and throw that shit outside.
Hey, wait.
They're
Also,
littering like a
pretty much.
motherfucker.
Open a
up there.
hatch.
is there
Once it hits orbit, it will just catch.
is
on
there
fire.
even an odor, dude? What the fuck do they eat up
That's-
there?
that's
do
what I'm
they
saying,
eat like,
like-
some fake little powder
Dude,
thing that
freeze
doesn't even make a
cream
turn?
sandwich. Which is the
Freeze-dried
shit.
food. Freeze
That has to smell.
They eat ice cream sandwiches. They got all the good shit.
It's all like
You ever seen the ice
freeze-dried.
cream sandwich astronaut food?
It's all
Fucking
MREs.
delicious.
When I wrote that list, that was the one that made me think the most, just because I was like, where's the
No, you're just
go?
gonna shit up your back.
And a lot of the time when they're drinking their piss, it all gets filtered and it comes back.
What if
and
you got a
then
nice
water.
like wall splatterer, dude? And you just pop that thing out real quick, and then there's just
Yeah,
little shit turds everywhere, dude,
might be
running
the-
around like aliens.
That might be the worst place to shit.
It might be. Dude.
I have to like text some of my NASA
What were the
clients
other
and be
ones?
like, "Hey,
And you ain't
Yeah.
going home.
real shit."
We're gonna need feedback.
The
You're not
Arctic.
going home either. You're like, you got diarrhea. You're staying your ass up there until you fucking come back.
What was the other one? The Arctic.
The Arctic."
Yeah, the Arctic.
Too cold.
The Arctic. I
Too
grew
cold.
up in Minnesota, worked construction, shit in porta cans outside in the wintertime. Already done that. It's not as bad as it seems.
No,
There's nobody around either. I mean, you could just.
I felt like that'd be real bad, dude.
It's not great, but it's not as bad as it seems.
Because I mean, you can't go 1 and 2 at the same time. But as soon as I went 2, I'd probably need to do a 1. But my wiener's like that big, so it's just shooting straight out. It's not pointing down in no hole. And then what? Now your fucking shoes are iced over with pee?
yeah. Fucking
Just
deal
pee.
with it, dude.
Oh.
You're
just
fine.
pee, man.
Best case is
Oh.
it freezes before it soaks in.
It probably does, right?
That's the best case.
Depends how cold it is.
So you just pull it up
Like
and wait for your fucking nuts to warm it
Antarctica?
back up?
Or
Maybe.
Antarctica, you probably just freeze, right?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
So I would say sports stadium is the worst because it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's fucking. That
Disgusting.
shit's just
It's
gross.
busy.
And it's
Yeah,
just
that's pretty
crowded,
bad.
right?
Dude, it's
like you're
it's
going in there and there's
bad to
18
even
dudes.
piss in there, dude. It's
There's
bad to
18
even
dudes
piss in
waiting.
there.
No, too busy.
That's why you look.
Too
The only
hot.
way to piss at a sports stadium is you go with your buddy,
Pants down.
pants down, holding hands, dude. That's the only way you can get a bubble in that place.
telling you, man.
Yeah. I don't know how the girls do it. Y'all's line is fucking 8 miles
or
long.
Or if somebody gets up next to you, you just look over and be like, "Hey, nice dick."
Then there's a fucking fight in the goddamn bathroom. I'm trying to take a shit over here.
Stare
This
really
motherfucker's
hard and
fighting.
start licking your lips.
Fucking lands under the fucking stall looking at my nutsack. Fuck. That place is gross, man.
Yeah.
All of them.
You have
There's not a clean
thousands of
fucking
people
toilet.
fucking sharing a toilet.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. And you got like 20 people right outside the door staring, waiting for you to come out,
Yeah.
drunk.
It's probably the
There's
worst.
there's a solution to that problem though.
What, get the
Don't-
suite?
Just don't go.
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
mean-
go to those games.
I feel like if
I-
you're
I
paying
just
that much
don't do
money for a
sports
game,
things.
the bathroom should be clean.
There's no way
There's
to
too
clean
many
that bathroom,
people.
dude.
There's too
So
many
let me ask you this
Can't keep
question.
up.
Bucky's does it every day.
Let me ask you this
Buc-ee's doesn't
question.
have 50,000 people in a room?
Buc-ee's,
At once.
if Bucky's had
It
a
does,
stadium,
but not all at once.
if they renamed NRG Stadium
Oh, wait. I've
to
already solved
Bucky's
it, dude.
Stadium,
That'd be amazing.
would they uphold the same bathroom standards?
they
Because
would
if that
do
was
their
the case, then the sports stadium, Bucky Sports Stadium, would be the best place to shit other than
If
your own house.
Bucky's did not have that clean bathroom, they would not be who they are today.
Guys,
You're right.
Yeah.
Bucky's has already had a board meeting about this. They've tried.
They what?
What they decided was all the downs that do clean their bathrooms at the gas stations would be too busy rooting for the sports team to go in the bathroom to clean it. So they opted out of buying a stadium.
Is that real? That's not real.
That's 100% real. You can Google it.
I thought it would be something to do with
You should
owner's son
Google
who
it
got
because
caught
it's
with
not
video
real.
cameras
Anytime
in
Waylon
a
says it's
bathroom.
100% real, there's not a chance. It's
I don't
fucking
believe
real.
half the things Waylon says.
No, he makes that shit
I don't
up.
believe what I say.
You forget what you say halfway through what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just work here,
What are we even talking about? Right? Me too.
right?
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Hashtag me too. I just work here. He's really Googling that.
Idiot.
I know, dude.
Well,
Watch.
No, it's
Here's how
fucking
you really
bullshit.
get him.
well, yeah.
Bullshit.
Wait, here's
Yeah.
how you really get him.
Hold on. I want to ask, what did you Google to find out?
Bucky's buying stadium.
He looked up Bucky's marketing.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody buys a stadium. I think you just sponsor it.
You know what Bucky's bathrooms are good for?
Cocaine.
Taking shit.
You knew cocaine, dude.
clean.
You can do it. You can do it right off the fucking toilet paper fucking holder.
You can do it
Like,
anywhere
it's
you
clean.
want in there, dude. It's clean as fuck.
You can do it off the floor if you want.
If you wanted to, you could. Only bathrooms in
Very
the world that
private
got
stalls.
from the floor to the roof privacy,
Well,
dude.
In America,
do you
most
mean?
other countries have like full.
Most other countries have a hole in the floor.
Well, some of
don't
them,
give me
not
the
most.
don't give me the shit. They have a full door.
I saw that shit once in Bangkok. It threw my fucking mind for a loop. At the airport, I walked in a fucking stall and there's the fucking hole in the ground. I'm like, oh, fuck that.
So you just held it till you got to America, or
Until I
what?
got to the hotel.
And then you walked in. There's a hole in the floor, right?
That one had a fucking toilet.
And then he's
What
like,
the
"Fucking,
fuck?
I'm waffle stomping
Well, that
this
one-
hoe."
That was like straight. It was weird, man.
I'm trying to think that one through. That might be better. A hole in the floor might be better at a place like.
Not with your fucking knees.
Nah, dude. Think about the sports stadium, dude. Think about the sports stadium. Instead of a trough up on a wall where everybody's just splattering all over the fucking
I
place.
mean, that's what chicks do.
There's just a trough on the fucking floor, dude. That works so much better.
Oh god, dude.
That works so much better.
Fucking like little sewage stream of
Move to India.
yeah.
They
The
don't
whole
have
river
sports
is that.
stadiums. Oh, we're solving American
They play.
problems here.
They play cricket. They play
Oh, they do
soccer.
kinda play
I'm
cricket.
pretty sure they probably
you
have
been to
some.
India?
I have not left the country.
Oh. That makes two of us.
I know India doesn't have a bunch of
Much of a what?
toilets. They don't have a
They
lot
just
of
poop in the water or what?
yeah. In the
Throw it out the
fields.
window?
and shit.
That's a wild place, dude. I want to go real bad. Mostly to see all the death and poorness so I don't feel as poor as I do.
The problem is,
But I've seen some crazy videos where they're like washing dishes and there's like a dead body and then like a kid shitting on the other side. I'm like, what in the fuck? How does that work? How are y'all not all dead?
it's basically like your house on weekend.
I mean, kind of, but still. It makes no sense, right? You see a video like that and that's like the city? How are they not all dead? You would think Black Plague in a heartbeat, right? No?
Germs aren't real,
Oh.
supposedly.
Could go
I
with
mean,
that
I
theory.
think they do have a lot of sickness.
I was gonna say a lot of people do get really sick from that.
I
Like
know, but
that
they
one
still
river.
have millions and millions of fucking people.
Well, yeah,
Billions.
They have billions of people?
it's a lot of
Yes.
people
Yeah.
reproducing, bro.
Billions.
Yes.
That's why they can.
Are you
that's why they have to shit in the
surprised?
water.
They just have more kids.
Are you surprised with
Lot of
that number? How many? Google that one up.
Way surprised with that number, dude.
It's a lot.
Do they have birth
It's a ton of
certificates?
people.
Do they have hospitals where people give birth? How are they counting all these people?
Yes.
They have a census like
They
that
have
where they go around on honesty policy?
They have a dude standing in each.
Are they looking at tax returns?
1.4 billion as of 2022.
They have a dude in the hospital with one of them little clickers like they have on the bus, and it's
Dude, how big is India compared to the States?
pretty fucking big.
Is it bigger?
It's pretty fucking big. Hold
No,
on.
it's
pretty
probably
big.
about the same as the continental United States, like the United States here.
The United States also has a lot of wasted space of just like nothingness.
No, that's not wasted space.
Wasted.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
That's federal land.
You just
can't
fucking
get on.
hate nature. Jesus. Like, let's turn everything into a Ren Fest. Fuck the forest.
Hey, there's a lot of crazy ex-vets out there that have turned it into the Ren Fest full time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My dream is to live on this
Okay,
like, a
so-
little commune.
India would
So you're a
stretch
communist.
from
What?
Texas
Kind of.
all the way up to Canada. So basically, like the Midwest. It only covers.
So
the
it's
Midwest.
nowhere near as big as the United
No,
States?
no, it's the same length. What about width?
That's what it's only like the Midwest.
So, like, if you took
So it's like a
So
third of it?
From Colorado to Tennessee.
to Tennessee, go straight up. So it's still pretty good size.
It's like a third of what we got.
Yeah, it's like a third.
But they got like fucking 4 times the people, almost 5
1.4
times the
billion.
people.
Oh yeah, we only have like
What the
400 million in the United States.
Now I just want to know more about India. Do they have any like open space where people don't live?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How?
Almost most
because
of it.
they're concentrated in like Mumbai and New Delhi and all that place.
In what?
Cities.
Cities.
Oh.
It's like,
Fuck, duh.
like Houston.
Here's all I know about India, dude. Are you ready? They got cool art, lots of dead poor people, and great movies.
Here's a fun fact about India.
Yes.
They are some of the most racist people on the planet. And they absolutely...
Hey, you know what I know about India? Dude?
They
Indians
hate-
like Bobs.
No, they hate each other. Like, northern Indian, people from northern India absolutely hate people from southern India.
Huge caste system.
Just like
Pe-
here, dude.
people from southern
All the
India-
Yankees just keep calling us fucking
totally
racist
different.
idiots.
People from southern India absolutely hate people from northern India, but anybody in India absolutely hates Pakistanis. Can't fucking stand them.
Yeah, they fight the Pakistan.
They are just, honestly, the Indians are like, please, World War III, pop off, because we're looking for a reason to fuck up Pakistan.
They got nukes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
India is one of the largest exporters of human bones for medical study.
Boom. Of all them people.
Dead people just wash up everywhere.
Yeah.
They got plenty of them spare.
It was India and China were the largest exporters of human
And
skulls.
those are just the Uyghurs from China.
Yeah.
Try to spell that.
No.
I tried to spell it and then I looked it up. You're going to be way wrong.
Yeah.
It's not like what you're thinking.
I can
dude.
barely
It's not
s-
where you're just changing one letter.
I can
it's not that
barely
one.
say it.
Yeah. Did you
India's
Google it
nuts.
yet? How do you spell it?
Uyghur?
Yeah.
I'm not looking that shit up.
Here's how you get James in trouble on his computer. Hey, James, can you look up child porn for me? He's on a list.
Are you
Just
talking
me
like-
saying it.
So
would you-
W
'Cause it's
E
fucking
G
funny,
E
dude.
You're on the fucking list. You're the one that's registered on the page.
It's fucking funny. That's why.
Dipshit.
What happened?
WEEGER.
Say it
I'm
again.
sorry?
WEEGER.
That is not
So-
how I saw it spelled.
Basically the exact same way it sounds. Fucking dumbass.
You talking about a,
E.
are you saying a
We've
Uyghur
already
or a
established he
Uyghur?
can't read.
I'm saying
Whoa.
I'm saying the sect in Chinese religion, China religious
They're
persecution.
Uyghur Muslims.
Yeah.
Okay, see, UYGHURS.
There you go. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
None at all, right? Spell that again. U-Y.
UYGHURS.
That's
G-H-U.
that doesn't make a word. That's noises.
Uyghurs. That's Uyghurs.
Uyghur. Uyghurs.
Yeah.
Uyghurs.
Makes no sense, dude.
That's why I
There's
just
a lot
don't
of
even
them in
attempt
India.
doing that.
All right. So if
3,500.
y'all want to hear about the crazy sex orgies on the Patreon, you're going to be disappointed. It's probably not going to be on there. But,
Oh, and crazy people.
oh, and crazy people. What else?
And
we got?
art.
And what?
You have art.
I have art.
Tinfoil hat.
No, I know what
He
that
meant
is.
to put autistic, but he stopped at art.
Is there a difference?
You also have something about
really.
coming out of the closet.
Coming out of the claws?
Like
Closet.
closet.
Closet?
Are you really?
No, dude.
Finally, dude.
Good job, man.
Fucking
Good job. We love you.
finally.
We love you
This is
anyway.
kind of-
Jesus
This
Christ.
is
We've
kind of a
known
fucked
it
up way
for
to tell your
fucking-
wife.
We've known it forever.
You don't watch this shit.
Jesus Christ, finally.
Hey, you wrote
Finally.
it. I didn't write
Join
it.
the club.
Tune in on
homie.
the Patreon as James comes out of the closet. Bye.
Who's James?